Yo, it's been a long time since we've uploaded on YouTube, but we're back. We got a new car that we're working on, and we got a whole lot of new stuff. A lot of stuff been going on. We're back to it. This is my very first car, 2001 Z28 Camaro, but we're switching it up. The transmission, motor, this all came out of the S10, because if you know, for the longest time, we've been working on the S10, but plans have changed recently. I don't know what the problem was. I just didn't have that motivation to finish the S10, but we set everything in the Camaro. Everything fit like a glove. The only thing we had to trim was the cowl, and we're gonna go back, clean this up. But in the process, I cracked the windshield, so we gotta get that situated. We're taking it off. We're gonna go get it welded. We're gonna put some heat wrap on it and some high temp paint to help with the temperatures, and then to cover up the ugly welds that I've done.
Look at the welds.
Don't do it.
Look at the welds.
Don't. Just picked up a welder, a Harbor Freight welder, and it's sturdy. It stays in place. That's what I needed to do before I take it off to go to my buddy to weld it up for me. Anybody need any work done, just hit me up. My boy, he does fabrication stuff, he does trailers, all that stuff. He's good. Just hit me up in the comments. We're local here in North Carolina. So we are running a Turbo 350 trans, 5.3 with a little cam in it that we're not gonna disclose too much on. And we're running a carb intake, MSD 6014 with an S475 T6 turbo. And we're foot braking the car right now, but we're gonna have some nitrous to help spool it up. With that being said, we still have the stock rear end. We're gonna run this rear end. Stock 7.5 with 14 gears in it. It should wheelie. We don't want it to wheelie, but it might wheelie. And if it does, we just have to pedal it and sit it down. This is the run-of-your-mill eBay special S475 T6000 132 AR. We got this exhaust. Got this exhaust off of a semi, off a wreck semi. 5-inch fits perfectly in there to a 5-inch V-band. Welded up, you get to go for your exhaust. We could have reduced it down to 4-inch and ran it anywhere, but we just want to be gangster with it and use the 5-inch because we thugging like that. It's gonna sit like right there, just like that. So that's gonna be gangster as fuck. The Camaro, we have it gutted out. We got to clean up inside. We gutted it. The only thing that's in it is the necessities. We don't even have a dash in it. We don't know if we're even gonna put the dash back in it. As you see there, we were gonna run fuel injection, but we changed our mind. But we got this quick fuel 750 gas carburetor, so we gotta run off race gas. We're not gonna be cruising it on the street at all. It's strictly drag racing. This car is gonna be the car that gets ran a lot, ran hard, put up wet, index racing, no prep racing, prep racing, whatever. Because we don't have any crazy adjustments to it. We want to show the people how we can get down on a super budget build. We don't have a lot invested in it. $100 motor, $200 cam, $200 valve springs. So like, it's a simple setup. We want to show the people that, hey, if I can do this, if I can tack that up and then take it to someone to weld, anybody can do this, bro. Anybody can do this. How much you think we got in this?
Are we even scraping 1,000?
Oh yeah, we're over 1,000.
Because most of this stuff we just already had, to be honest.
Yeah, most of the stuff we already had. I think altogether, like in everything, we probably have right at like $1,400, $1,500.
Jesus.
No cage in the car. It's got the factory seat in it. But we do have a Jegs plastic seat that I had got a long time ago that I really want to switch up, get a metal seat in there. And we just want to show like, hey, you can get a car to run in the 6s for cheap, a turbo LS. Where people mess up is they want to get crazy with certain stuff and they change their minds. That's what happened to me with the S10. That's why I got so burnt out on it. So what I really want to do is use this Camaro to show everybody, hey, and if it wasn't for this guy behind the camera, this Camaro wouldn't be where it's at. He's gonna be the one piloting this car, and I'm gonna be the guy on the computer. You know, first couple passes, I'll take it out. If something happens, I don't want him to get hurt. I'd rather get hurt than him. All this different piping, right? This is the stuff we had laying around except this. I had to buy this. Like I said, don't laugh at the wheels. They're just tack wheels. But all of that will be covered up. We're gonna put it in some heat wrap, trying to do something that's relatable where we can go out and have fun. Because we got all these people around us, all these family members with race cars, and no one doesn't go out barely at all. So we just want to make sure when we want to go to the track, when we want to take a car, we got something to take out there. We go have fun. And we're not doing it to try to win a lot. We just want to have fun. But really,
Of course, we're gonna win.
But this car definitely gonna hit the 6s. We're trying to go into the 5s. What do you think will be a goal to look forward to? I'm in 790s in this car with a stop, everything.
Okay, yeah. So shoot, let's go for 6s. Let's go for a 6, low 6.
I think once we get it all planned out, I know for sure it's gonna be in the 5s. Cause I had a eBay S475 that I sold somebody. Granted, they had it in a Mustang with a stock bottom at 5.3. He went 540s with it. So I think we can definitely get this car to go 560s, 570s. 570s or bust. All right, we'll catch y'all later. We're gonna work on this today, and we will be uploading at least a video a week from now on out. And once we get the car rolling, I hope y'all come see us at the racetrack, wherever we at, North Carolina, somewhere, and just come by and holler at us and say, hey, I seen y'all on the big TV. Appreciate you.